News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight, Alien Stock cancels their event in Rachel, Nevada.
And a horse is killed following a traffic accident. News 25 starts now.
This is News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell, Eunette Gentry. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
The Storm Area 51 creator says alien stock is a no-go. It's Tuesday, September 10th. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry.
Well, the creator behind Alien Stock has pulled the plug on his planned festival to be held in Rachel, Nevada. Matty Roberts, who created the Facebook event Storm Area 51, said that he has been having a lot of issues with the owner of the little alien, Connie West. He says that she has not kept up her end of the agreement. West had been running the event with the help of event producer Hidden Sound. Robert says that the owner of the hotel, Connie West, would not provide Hidden Sound with any of the details, including signed contracts or proof of deposits. Matty Roberts plans to have his event in Las Vegas and has pulled his identity, disconnected his logo, social media, and website with West. West says that she will be going forward with the festival. Robert says that they will have an alien-themed event in downtown Las Vegas Event Center on September 19th.
And one horse has been put down and another fortunately survived after a tragic rollover accident on South Highway 160 over this weekend.
One horse has died and the other one survived, the result of a horse trailer rollover accident that occurred over the weekend on Highway 160. Emergency responders were dispatched to the scene of the crash. Crews were able to free both horses on scene, but News 25 has learned that one of the horses had to be put down at a later date. How the accident occurred is under the direction of Nevada Highway Patrol. There was no reported human injuries at the time of the crash. Well, several individuals were arrested by deputies who were called for a home invasion. Dylan Condors Little and Kevin Greinowicki have been arrested in connection to an alleged home invasion that occurred on Long Street here in Pahrump. According to the declaration of arrest on August 30th, deputies were dispatched to a report of a burglary in progress. Upon arrival, they found the property had a broken window to the rear of the structure, and possibly suspects were still inside, and one was running from the scene. They made contact with an individual by the name of Taylor Thompson, who said that he was just squatting at the residence. Upon speaking with a reporting party, she stated that when she pulled into the driveway, she noticed a window air conditioner in the front window that had not been there in the past. She contacted the homeowner, who stated that no one should be at the home. There was also a silver SUV in the driveway. An individual by the name of Dylan Condors Little was detained and interviewed by police, who told officers that he was there to pick up a person by the name of Kevin. He was unsure of his last name, but he was there to give others inside a ride to the store. That individual was later identified as Kevin Greinowicki, who was reportedly the person who ran from the scene. Taylor Thompson was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center and was charged with under the influence of a Schedule 1, 2, 3, and 4 controlled substance and home invasion. Police say that he admitted on scene that he had been using heroin. Dylan Condors Little was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center for home invasion under the influence of a Schedule 1, 2, 3, and 4 controlled substance and possession of a hypodermic device. Dylan allegedly told police that he injected methamphetamines and they found a needle inside his front pocket. The next day, police noticed Kevin Greinowicki near the Port of Subs on Highway 160. Officers made contact with Greinowicki, who they say had a warrant out for his arrest. After taking him into custody, they say that he admitted that he had some heroin inside his backpack. Officers say that they found that heroin inside a folded piece of tin foil. Police asked Greinowicki about the earlier home invasion on Long Street, and he said that he was just squatting there. They also say that he admitted to running from the home when they arrived. Kevin Greinowicki was arrested and transported to the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center and is facing charges of home invasion, possession of a Schedule 1, 2, 3, and 4 controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia under the influence of a Schedule 1, 2, and 3 controlled substance. Greinowicki is the same individual who was recently shown on social media approaching a resident's home and recorded by the homeowner giving an obscene hand gesture to the video camera. In fact, Greinowicki used that as his Facebook profile a short time later.
The latest and greatest cell phone is released by Apple. Angela Miles has more on that new smartphone right now.
Here's Angela Miles with today's Business First Brief.
Topping our news, Apple is expected to roll out its iPhone 11 today at Steve Jobs Theater in Cupertino, California. Some wireless carriers are said to be preparing for the pre-order date, which happens to be Friday the 13th. The Business Insider reports cases for iPhone 11 have arrived at Walmart. UPS is setting up for record-setting deliveries during the holidays. UPS plans to hire 100,000 seasonal workers to handle the upsurge in packages. That's about the same number as last year. The delivery company will be using automation to keep up with the growth in online shopping and shipping. A farewell to Fred's. That discount chain is filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. Liquidation sales will be complete in the next 60 days. The CEO says despite a team effort, the retailer could not avoid this outcome.
To find out where you can see us every day, go to businessfirstam.com.
Thanks so much, Angela. And we will have much more local news when KPVM News returns.
This segment of the news is brought to you by Pahrump Cardiology, located at 1397 South Loop Road in Pahrump, Nevada. Call 775-210-8333 for an appointment. Dr. Tali Eric, proudly serving Pahrump since 2005.
Welcome back. Well, luckily, no injuries were reported as a result of a two-car crash this morning on the highway. No injuries were reported at the time of a two-vehicle accident this morning on Highway 372 and Bunch Street. Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies, Nevada Highway Patrol, and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue all arrived on scene. Traffic was diverted around the crash by Nye County Sheriff's Office auxiliary units and deputies. How the accident occurred is under the investigation of Nevada Highway Patrol. Both vehicles sustained major damage.
And this morning, a truck carrying hay caught fire in front of the post office in Amargosa. Traffic was diverted around that blaze by Nye County Sheriff's Office deputies. That fire was extinguished by fire crews, and fortunately, there were no injuries reported.
And thanks to Dale Norton for that video. University of Nevada Cooperative Extension Director Jacob Holloway talks about hemp in our third installment on the booming industry.
Until it's better explained what you can do with that product, given the license or not having a license, or having water rights and not having water rights. I think that my office and the county government and the state government needs to do a better job of explaining to people exactly what the law is. And I myself feel that there's ambiguity in that so much that I would hesitate to fully answer that question. So yeah, you're getting staging the crop out to about 90 to 120 days when you start getting real production, and you can produce indoors all year. If you have an indoor production facility. Some of the issues with the outdoor production facilities would be the smell when the crop goes to flower. But the interesting thing is that if we did hemp for fiber production, it doesn't have to go to flower to be actually harvested for the fiber. So we're only talking about hemp outdoor hemp grows for CBD production, when the flowers start coming out, that's when you'll actually smell that smell. And some people like the odor, and some people really don't like the odor. I would just say, you know, everybody needs to take an active role in this, you know, learning as much as they can about the regulations and the regulatory environment, and talking with your elected officials about this, and also getting involved with the Extension Service as we move forward with our advisory committee. I would encourage any farmers who are actively farming or looking to farm to reach out to our office and get involved with the advisory committee, so that we can keep people posted on the regulations and the developments on this industry.
All right, and that's through the University of Nevada Cooperative Extension.
Correct.
All right, thanks for that valuable information, and we'll be right back here at KPVM, where we like to say that stands for keeping Pahrump and our area viewers in mind.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Welcome back. Well, Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue has a new addition to their team. Fire Chief Scott Lewis explains.
Great news for the town of Pahrump. We actually received our new engine, which we have been speccing for the last 2 years. And over the last year, we've actually been working with the manufacturer and creating the specifications, the design features, things that make it unique to Pahrump, as far as our temperatures, our altitude, all those different things had to be in consideration. We received the engine from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, and it came in and is receiving high grades from the guys. Our trucks are designed differently than just about anything else because they have to go longer distances for responses, including major highways. They also have to sustain in the temperatures that we go from below zero in the winter up to 115, 120 degrees, and be able to operate on hot asphalt. In addition to that, sitting stationary. These vehicles aren't designed to sit stationary for long periods of time at high temperatures. They're supposed to have the wind from driving going through the radiator, but these are designed that they have to sit there in those temperatures with the radiant heat coming off the asphalt and still be able to function. So scene illumination was very important because a lot of areas don't have street lights, things like that. We work in very dark areas, so we bring a lot of light with us. It has a generator on board. It also has a telescoping light tower that'll give us aerial light. It has the ability to carry 2,000 gallons of water through its pump, and also has 750 gallons of water stored on board to take with us on incidents.
This is amazing. It's going to be a great addition to our fleet. Can't wait to start using it.
This gives us the chance to bring firefighting technology of today into the town of Pahrump. Really new technology both on the EMS side and on the firefighting side. It gives us the ability to carry more as well as respond quicker and not have to grab more equipment.
Not necessarily new things, just different things, different pieces of equipment, things that we're going to be able to use that's going to be closer to us so we can access things that we've never used before.
Yeah.
And it can actually have seating positions with SCBA for 1 in the front and 4 in the back. It's not designed for transporting patients, but we can certainly bring the right resources to those patients. It is EMS certified. It's got an EMS cabinet which will have our ALS, our monitors, and things like that. It's called a rotor-ray, and it's actually been around since the 1930s. And when our heavy rescue came in with the rotor-ray, we noticed that it significantly improved our motorist responses when we're coming down the road, whether it be in daylight or at nighttime hours. So we used the new LED technology with the same type of light, and just coming in today, we had the lights activated, and the response was overwhelming. It was just great. The thing is, and what I want everyone to know, this is only the 3rd engine that Pahrump has been able to specify on their own. Most times we acquire other people's apparatus, refurb them, but this is actually designed by Pahrump Valley Fire Rescue staff, and since 2004, this is the only engine that's been spec'd. So we're really proud of it. We want people to come up, kick the tires, take a look at it. And
new engine smell.
It does. It has a new engine smell, and it'll be on the road soon. Engine 1 is still going to be in the fleet. It's actually part of an expansion model on our Station 2, so it is still going to be used. It'll be renamed for the station application, yes. This was totally and delivered just a little over 600. This is under PSST funds, and it was really great is because we went over and looked at a lot of our neighbors' apparatus, and we were able to cut those prices by almost $50,000 to $70,000 of what they're paying over there for an equivalent type of truck. So we're really proud of that. We worked really hard in order to make that happen.
Definitely riding in it.
Yeah.
Hopefully driving soon.
Driving is great, but getting out and being able to use all the equipment, and I mean, that's what we do. That's what we love to do. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Everything that this truck offers us is going to help us do our job better.
All right, let's go to Darby, who's joined by Blaze, who's available now at Desert Haven.
Hi, I'm Darby here at Desert Haven Animal Society, and today we are joined with Blaze. Blaze is a 1-year-old lab mix. He's all black, he has a white chest, he's so cute. He's like this weird kind of in between a medium and a large size dog. He's compact, okay? So, super great dog. Definitely is one of the dogs that you want to spend a little bit of time out in the yard with. So they recommend at least 15 minutes so he can warm up to you. He does look like he needs a little bit of leash training, but nothing that's too bad. Definitely just was looking for his forever home. So come down to Desert Haven, see Blaze and all of his friends here. They're on Cedar Lane behind the Nye County Courthouse. They have a lot of specials going on right now. Right now they have the Senior to Senior program, where a senior citizen can adopt a senior dog at no cost. They're also looking for people to sponsor adoptions, so you can adopt a dog and then sponsor for somebody else to adopt a dog in the future. Come down, see them, give them a call at 775-751-7020. You can look them up at deserthavenas.org or go on to Facebook at Desert Haven Animal Society.
Thanks so much, Darby. You're looking great. Now here's Veronica De La Rosa with today's student news from Pahrump Valley High School.
Hi, I'm Veronica De La Rosa, and this is your student news. Mance Elementary is participating in the Reading for Education program. Parents of Mance students will receive their letter from their student. If they complete the materials in the envelope and return it to the school, the student will receive a prize and the school will earn money. The Pahrump Valley High School homecoming football game is this Friday against Boulder City. Freshmen will be playing at 4 and varsity will be playing at 7. Students' tickets are $3 and adults' tickets are $5, and students are required to bring their school IDs. The PVHS homecoming dance is this Saturday from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. here at the high school. Students can buy their tickets now during lunch in the PVHS cafeteria. $6 for a single ticket, $10 for a couple ticket, or you can buy your ticket at the door for $10 a piece. The PVHS Trojan Trunk has a wide variety of clothes, accessories, and more, perfect for everyday wear or a school dance. Located in the PVHS Room 2. For more information, contact the PVHS main office. Here at the high school, we were shocked to learn about Thursday's bus accident involving the junior varsity football team. Students and families affected by the crash know that we are thinking about you. This has been Veronica De La Rosa with your student news.
Thanks so much, Veronica. Yes. Well, Veronica was here during the summer for her internship, and she helps us from Pahrump Valley High School. Yes, she does. She's wonderful. But we do have another intern, and his name is Kip McGee.
That's right.
And today's his birthday.
And he's awesome as well.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear KYE. Happy birthday to you. Hey now. Many more.
Thank you.
One.
Number one.
Hey now. There's a lot of birthdays around here, man. Seems like everybody's got a birthday.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
All right, let's take a look outside right now at our current conditions through our Lerner and Rowe weather cam. Those temperatures are dropping and fall feels like it's right around the corner. We'll take a closer look at our forecast right after this break.
News 25 Weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. The splash of cream in your coffee, the dollop of sour cream on your burrito, the melted toasty cheese on your pizza. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Hello and welcome back to News 25. I'm Michael Donohue with today's weather. Las Vegas, we had a high of 94 degrees and a low of 67. Death Valley, 102 with a low of 72. Amargosa at 89 with a low of 58. 84-56 in Beatty. 75-44 in Goldfield. Tonopah with a high of 72 and a low of 42. 72-39 in Carson City.
Fallon at 75-45, and Fernley a high of 72, also with a low of 45 degrees. Now today in Pahrump, you might have walked outside and thought, wow, it feels pretty nice outside. That's because our high today was only 88 degrees. That's the lowest it's been in a while. We also had some nice sunny skies, some winds coming out of the south at 20 miles per hour, so it has been fairly windy outside. Our humidity at 15%, and our sunrise at 6:22 this morning. Now for tonight, that nice weather continues. Our low tonight is going to be 59 degrees. It's 86 outside right now. Winds coming out of the southeast at 16 miles per hour. Our humidity at 23%, and our sunset at 6:58 tonight. Now looking ahead to our 7-day, our stretch of sunny skies continues from tomorrow all through Saturday. We do have some clouds rolling in Sunday and Monday. We're expected to clear up again by next Tuesday. Temperature-wise, on Wednesday, we're going to see a high of 89 degrees. On Thursday, we're going to jump up to 93 and just still hang out in those high 90s through next Monday. And then Tuesday, we're going to drop back down to a high of 85 degrees. Now for overnights, seeing kind of a similar pattern. On Wednesday through Friday, we're going to be seeing our lows in about those mid-60s, just between 63 and 68 degrees. Saturday and Sunday, both with lows of 70, and back down to 63 and 59 next Monday and Tuesday. So we are starting to enter that stretch of the year where our temperatures are just kind of up and down, not quite deciding what they want to do yet. So now we're going to throw it back to the desk with Deanna and Eunette.
Well, I'm Deanna.
And I'm Eunette. Thanks for joining us.
Good night.
Good night.